Hey, this is Robert Naini, your spray foam advisor. What I want to talk about today is the Energy Rating Index of achieving energy code compliance. Now, this applies only to residential construction. So first and foremost, I want to get that out of the way. This only applies to right now, it's a new method in the 2015 IRC and in the 2015 IECC for residential construction, where we can use an energy rating index method to compare the performance of our design and built structures to energy code, to what the code requires. And what the code says is that depending on a climate zone, we need to be anywhere between 45 and 55% better performing than a 2006 code minimum structure in accordance with the energy rating index system. And essentially, for those of you that are familiar with this, that are in the know, that are familiar with HERS ratings, essentially what the energy rating index system is it's a way to allow a HERS rating to provide an energy code compliance documentation, or provide an energy code compliance report. And so essentially, we use a HERS rating that allows us to show that the structure outperforms the 2006 code minimum structure by 45 to 55% depending on climate zone. And I'll show that table right here. You can see that depending on the climate zone, there's a different percentage required for us to achieve. So essentially the way the HERS rating works, or the energy rating index system works for code compliance, is it says that a code minimum structure, your structure built to exact code standards of the 2006 energy code, is going to be an index score, and it's going to be indexed at a 100. So whatever the energy requirement is, the minimum energy requirement based on energy modeling analysis for that structure, for the exact same structure built to code minimum standards of 2006, that gets an index of 100 based on the amount of energy it is projected to use. And every 1% decrease in the amount of energy from that 2006 code minimum structure that your current design, that your proposed design achieves, it gets a 1-point reduction on the index rating. And then this chart shows the index rating that's required across all the different climate zones for you to achieve compliance in accordance with the energy rating index. So right here you can see in this climate zone that the energy rating index, or the HERS rating, would have to be 55. And this means that your current design would have to be 45% more energy efficient than the 2006 code minimum for this specific structure, for the same structure to the 2006 code standard. And what this means is it's an index scale. So your 2006 structure is scored at a 100 index, and every 1% energy savings off of that code minimum structure gives you a 1-point reduction in your rating index. So a 55 energy rating index, or HERS score, would result in a 45% energy savings. And a 50 HERS score energy rating index would be a 50% energy savings from the comparative structure, or the code reference structure from 2006. Or here you see that you need an energy rating index, or a HERS score, of 53, which means that you have a reduction of energy of 47% from the minimum code 2006 structure. So your structure built to the minimum code standard in 2006, your current proposed design is going to have a 47% reduction of energy compared to that code minimum of 2006. Here you can see in this climate zone you need a 52 HERS rating, or energy rating index, which would result in a 48% energy reduction from the code minimum in 2006. Now, the only way to accomplish this energy rating index compliance method is with energy modeling analysis. And the best way to do it is probably the default way, which is the HERS rating, or the HERS score. So builders, if you're working with HERS raters, or spray foam contractors, if your builders are already getting their buildings HERS rated, then this might be a way for you to show energy code compliance in accordance with the energy rating index method that has been adopted in the 2015 code. This has been Robert Naini with Spray Foam Advisor. Thanks for checking us out. Catch us on some more videos.